Hi, I'm Billi Maddox, and I'm gonna mess this up so that you don't have to. Well, some pretty intense hand gestures. Look, I haven't done this in a while, okay? I'm doing mostly VO. Anyway, just a quick little video to celebrate May the 4th. May the 4th be with you. And with you always. So, let's do a little Batu Galaxy's Edge haul. I still haven't done that. I didn't overspend. There's a very easy way to overspend a lot there, but I restrained myself and I just got the things that I had been really wanting. I had been doing a lot of like research. I've been looking up like what's the best stuff there, and I got stuff that's just concerning cosplay and things like that. Things that I really wanted, pieces that I knew I wasn't going to be able to find anywhere else, and that's what I kind of stuck to. I think all in all, I ended up spending around 200 bucks, which is not that bad for like what I got. I got a bunch of small items. You can see them down here on the table. Now, let me go over them one by one. And again, most of them are sort of cosplay. I think with the exceptions of two items, which is, this is a non-Star Wars item, but it is a Disney item. And this is like their like shirt that they just released, and like just released when I was there back in first week of March. It had just released, and it's their sort of like old school like Disney 70s. You know, they're coming up on a anniversary, and this is their you know, celebration of it. So I got this T-shirt because I had to. It's kind of dope, you know. It's kind of reading rainbow-ish. You know, I kind of liked it for that. It's got an old like 70s, 80s vibe, so I had to get it. And the other exception was these pins. Let me move this to the side here. The other exception was these two pins that I got, which are, you know, just pins. You know, you guys know I collect pins, so these are just two dope pins that I found and there. And I did go there specifically looking for pins everywhere at all the parks, all three parks, or you know, all three of the main parks. And these were the only two that spoke to me. They do have like thousands of pins on offer, but I didn't really like many of them. I did want to get some more Disney ones, but I didn't like them, so I didn't get them. I'm not just gonna buy to buy. But this is you know, Docking Bay 9, which is, you know, an area there for the First Order. I think this is BB9E. And you know, yeah, 10 bucks, you know. And they've got like the Mickey closures in the back, which is really cool. But yeah, I got this pin, and then I got this one, which is you know, just a TIE Fighter pin, which I just thought was dope. It's also like 2 layers, which is kind of cool. But yeah, this is the other pin that I got. Now, with the exception of this t-shirt and those pins, everything else was kind of cosplay based. Now, first of all, you saw this big red thing. These are the Coca-Cola bottles that they have at Galaxy's Edge, which are kind of made to look like a thermal detonator, even though a thermal detonator doesn't look like this. I don't know why everyone's calling this the thermal detonator Coca-Cola thing, because this isn't what a thermal detonator looks like. Isn't this what an impulse grenade, or not the impulse grenade, the implode grenade? Anyway, doesn't matter. That's some nerd shit. This doesn't look like a thermal detonator, but it does look like something out of Star Wars. I will probably eventually use this for something. Maybe I should cast it so that I can use it and reuse it. But anyway, I thought that was cool. I got one of these. Why not? You're gonna drink a soda when you're there, right? Might as well get this one. I'm gonna go get a regular ass one that I can get at 7-Eleven. This video is not sponsored by 7-Eleven or Disney or Star Wars. But you could email me at the, never mind. So yeah, so I got this Coke bottle too. What else did I get? Oh, I can only show you the I can only show you the front part of this. But this is my Spira. This is metal. This is like heavy metal. This is heavy metal. I essentially loaded money onto this at the start of my trip, and then only used this as to buy all this stuff. If it didn't fit in this, I didn't sort of get anything. I can't show you the back of this because it has a barcode, and if you have that barcode, then you can take my money or add money onto this. That's an idea. You want to add money onto this? DM me and I'll send you the back of it. You can add money onto this, and then you can add money to me for nothing, because you want to. But this is essentially a gift card, but it's made out to look like a credit from Star Wars, from the Star Wars universe. I thought it was really cool as like a souvenir kind of thing. These are no longer made, so this is a very rare item. I got it a few weeks before I left for Disney. I got it on eBay for very cheap, and now they're going for a lot. So I lucked out that I got it when I got it, but these are no longer being made like ever. But it's cool because you could use these at any Disney parks or stores or anything like that. So I could fill this up and go to like the mall, go to Disney Store. Why would I do that? I don't know. I don't think so. But I got it for cosplay purposes because, now I have a credit from that world. I also got a kyber crystal. I got a yellow kyber crystal because why not? And if you open it, which I thought was really cool, if you open it here, you can see that there's the kyber crystal inside. Now these work with the Savvy Workshop sabers. I didn't get one of those sabers because they look like a spray paint can. Like they're really thick. I don't know, they don't look good to me, but anyway, cool concept. They just look really weird. But yeah, so I got a yellow kyber crystal, but they do work in those sabers. I also like just this. The packaging of it is also very cool for cosplay. So very much like that. I think I probably got it for that more so than the crystal. This I had been hunting down. This is this is probably my favorite piece that I got while I was there. And it's this little keychain. It's really unassuming. And you get it at a cart that's like outside. It's not even like in one of the storefronts. Like it's just a little cart that's outside. And this is made to look like one of the ring that Rose Tico has in the Canto Bite scene. Everybody hates that scene. I know. I don't want to hear it. Okay. Yeah. It's made to look like that, but I think it's like works better as a big thing like this. And I was wearing this sort of I went and I got it early on so that I could wear it as part of my resistance person Batu bound thing. Maybe I'll throw up a picture if I have a picture. Maybe I have a little twirly spinny clip. There it is. But yeah, it's got this little spiral thing here that opens up and shows that you are, in allegiance with the resistance, So it's a sort of secret like thing. It just sort of hangs out this way, and then you can show people you are part of the resistance, which I thought was really cool. It's also metal and stuff, I'm not going to use it as a keychain. I think it's a bit too delicate because these blades do seem to be plastic, and it seems like they could break off or bend or something like that. I did see some in the stall that I had to sort of check each and every one of them to make sure I got a good one, because there were some that were bent and things like that. They should have made it out of metal, but maybe that's something, I don't know. Anyway, really cool. Here's the little function. It's really fun to do this, really satisfying to do this. Now, the sort of last thing that I got, which I thought was really, really cool, is a resistance rank badge set. Comes in a little tin, right? But that's not why I got it, because this is, I love tin. But all these things that I got, I feel like are metal, except for the kyber crystal and obviously a plastic bottle, but everything else is made out of metal. But these resistance rank badges, let me see if I can get one out. This is super easy for cosplay because, because I'm gonna use the blue one because the blue one is the better one. Okay, so you could look down here. It's got these. First of all, it's a 2-piece situation, right? Or it's actually a 3-piece situation, and it's got really strong magnets in the back. Which, when I say really strong magnets, they're really strong magnets, right? And you're meant to kind of put this metal bit on the inside, and then this bit on the outside, and then you have, you know, you wear. I'm not putting it on right, but you know, and then you sort of wear it, you know, and you have your little rank badge, which is really cool because it lays flat, so it's really comfortable, but also you don't have to worry about making a hole in anything. But yeah, anyway, let me explain a little more. So these are the rank badges, but also what's cool about it is that these slide off, right? And you just have the blue thing, and these are all the different ranks. I think the back of this has the ranks here. So you have General, Colonel, Major, Captain, Lieutenant, and Second Lieutenant, and then Admiral, Colonel, Commander, Captain, Lieutenant. Second Lieutenant, I like the blue ones because I would be on a ship somewhere. So if you wanted to be a lieutenant, you could just switch it out. And there it just switches out to a lieutenant badge. And if you wanted to be well, you get it. I don't know why I'm doing this. If you wanted to be an admiral, obviously you can do the admiral badge like that. It also just has a cool, just a resistance symbol if you just wanted to rep the resistance. And I think this is like enamel on metal. It's really, this thing is really well made for like, I think it's like 20 bucks, yeah, 24 bucks. Like these are really well made. This is probably like the best piece out of all. It was really kind of a sleeper, you know. These other things seem to be a bit more exciting, but this is like a really well made like product. It's really heavy metal. It's beautiful like enamel on there, and you could switch it out. It's got, you know, the ability to do all of these just by having a blue one and a red one, which is really cool, and I will be using in a cosplay sort of situation at some point. I thought that was really cool. So this is probably like the sleeper. Like I didn't know I was gonna like this much because I thought it was gonna be kind of cheapy, but it's actually really like well made. I was really excited. I almost didn't find it. I had to sort of, it's really tucked away. It's, again, this thing is sold in like one of the carts, and it's like, they have it like on the bottom shelf. Like you should like, hey, promote this Disney, because these are like, this is a really well made product, and I think for a cosplayer, probably the best thing in the park. Like this is like the best piece in the park if you're looking for something to cosplay. Like sure, a lightsaber, whatever, those are cosplay things. No, just like paint a spray paint can. Look, I'm gonna be right back. This is what a Disney's Galaxy's Edge lightsaber looks like. It looks like this, it's huge, and it just doesn't look in world. The other option would be the actual replica sabers. I think those are actually to scale, but the ones you build are very bad. I don't like them at all, so I didn't go that route, especially since I have ones that are, you know, really nice and that I've made myself. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all that I got there at Galaxy's Edge. This is my Galaxy's Edge haul. That's pretty much it. So that's pretty much all I got. Anyway, I gotta get going. Thanks so much for watching. Roll the thing!